We back. We live. What's going on, everybody? Happy week 17. Nick can't make it in today, so I'm just gonna be throwing out some picks for y'all. I'm gonna do it live here, so everybody can watch. That way, everybody's on the same, on the same page here. Got our beers. It's football Sunday, man. What else? What else can we want here? So I do have to hurry up a little bit, just to get the 1 o'clock stuff out of the way, because I think I got mostly 4 o'clocks and all of that. But let me go ahead and double check what I had going on for the 1 o'clocks, because I know. All right, so and I'm gonna explain all of these as well too. So it looks like I got. When are the Chargers playing? Chargers 4 o'clock. That's good. We'll get to that in a second. We have a couple props. We'll start with props. We'll get those out of the way. So the Ravens play at 1 o'clock, and a player prop that I love today that I'm gonna be riding as long as they still have it on here, and they do. Mark Andrews over 6.5 catches. He has not only has he had over 7 catches in the last 5 weeks, he's had over 10 targets the last 3 weeks. So he's been an animal lately. I think it doesn't matter if it's Hundley, Lamar back there. It don't matter. He gets targeted, and I think over 6.5 catches is a lock. So that's the first prop that we got going on right now. This is one that I love. I'm gonna throw 40 on this one. Let's get that one. So we got that one. Now let's go and go back to NFL. By the way, hop on my Twitch. Hit the comment section. Hit the comment section on Twitter. I want to see what you guys are talking about too. We're getting at it here today. Now let me go to what was the other one that I had? I think the Eagles, right? Eagles are a 1 o'clock game. So I got 2 bets with the Eagles. We got 2 things going on here. One of them is -6. Bam. Eagles are hot. They're coming off a good win last week. Washington is missing 2 of their best defensive players with Chase Young and half of their secondary. Literally half of their secondary is gone. Eagles have a chance to make playoffs here because now you got the Vikings who are without Kirk Cousins, and if they lose and the Eagles win, they take over that wild card spot, or they're for the wild card chase. So, Eagles are playing with the chip on their shoulder. They're hot. They're ready to go. And I like them -6 here. So that was one of the ones that I had. And with this one, I think all of our straight bets this week, we're going to go 50. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So the other one that I had was I'm just trying to get the 1 o'clock ones done right now because I know it's pushing 1 o'clock. I want to make sure I get them all in. The other one was we had Philly player prop. We had, tell me what they still got it. They do. Beautiful. Boston Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Miles Sanders is out. Jordan Howard is limited. He was barely able to play today. He's not going to be getting a lot of minutes. Even if he does, they were feeding Boston Scott in the red zone last week, even with a healthy Jordan Howard. Boston Scott is going to get rushing yards. He's going to get attempts. He's going to get chances here. I know Jalen Hurts, which is why you see 45.5 rushing yards for Jalen Hurts. I know that he takes a lot of that away from him. I get that. But I see if this game goes how I think it's going to go. Like I was telling you earlier, when I like Eagles -6. I want them to be up 14. I want them to be up 20. I want them to be up early in this game to where they're running the ball with Boston Scott. And 40.5, I mean, I think that's pretty disrespectful. He's going to get probably 15 carries. And, if he can't average 3 yards a carry, then I don't know what to tell you. But that's another one I love here, is Boston Scott. So let me go ahead and place that boy. Now, let me make sure that that's the only 1 o'clock things that I had, because then I can start taking my time here. And so I got My next prop is 4 o'clock. I already got 2 of my props with Mark Andrews and Boston Scott going. We have... Let me see what else I had for you guys. And then we'll just make some parlays too, but... Alright, Packers, Lions. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So, as you guys know, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Hold on 1 second. So, as you guys know, each week, Nick can't be here today, but usually we each give out 3 straight bets. We give out 3 props, and then we give out what you would call, a parlay or two. Most likely a regular parlay, and then an insane parlay. So that's what we usually throw out every week. So you just saw, if we look at my open bets, let me fucking pull it up. Here we go. This is what we got so far. And by the way, so Boston Scott, I already told you, was one of the props. Mark Andrews was 2 of the props. So we got 1 more prop left that I got to talk to you about. Eagles was one of the spreads, one of the straight bets I told you about. And then look at this boy. Look at this boy right here. I saw Kirk Cousins was out. Literally, as soon as Schefter tweeted it, I hopped on Fox Bet, threw a 50 burger on Packers minus 6.5 before it got locked. And it was literally the fastest thing I've ever done, because the second I did it, it went through, but then it got locked right after that. And now if you go look at that spread for the Packers game, you got minus 13. So that's one of my straight bets, is Packers minus 6.5, because if that don't hit, then that's fluky as fuck. But I got that one right now. I got Eagles. So right now I'm missing 1 more straight bet, and I'm missing another prop bet. And we're going to go over them right now. And it looks like we got some cash to still play around with too. So we're going to be making some parlays. We're going to be getting going here. So all the 1 o'clock stuff is done. Damn, Rams jumped up to minus 7. That's scary. See, none of these spreads really enticed me. I was thinking about going Chiefs. I really was. But the Bengals have been hot, and they're at home and desperate. This 14 points is way too much, but then again, the Falcons are terrible, so I was scared about that one too. I stayed away from that. But the one that I like a lot. First of all, I do like Cardinals plus 6.5, but that's a trap bet, and I don't like trap bets. I always get stuck in them. It sucks. But I know I'm a Lions homer. I know. I get that. But I have a valid explanation for this one. I'm not going money line like a psycho. But plus 8.5. You have a Seahawks team that is playing for absolutely nothing. It's their last home game that they're going to have Pete Carroll and Russ together. I get they're going to want to play. They're going to want to win this game. But they're horrible. Their defense is horrible. Their offense is horrible. They're just as bad as the Lions. They're a bad team right now. And Lions defense has been stepping it up lately. They have been playing really good lately. The Lions have covered spread in the last 4 weeks. They are consistently covering. You have Jared Goff back. You have DeAndre Swift back, which is not even being talked about that much, but it's huge to have him back in the backfield. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown playing like a freak. You got Josh Reynolds playing good. That offense can score. If you're going to give this team plus 8.5 against a shit team, I'm going to take it. Even though I am a Lions homer, I get it. It makes it bad that that I'm a huge Lions fan, but plus 8.5, I mean, I'm riding that all day long. So that's a 60 burger right there. That's easy. That's my other straight bet. Don't miss it. Detroit Lions for 8.5 and over 42.5. Why do they gotta show me that right now? No, I'm gonna take that. No. Okay, we'll be smart with that. So, other prop bet. I love this guy, and he has never failed me. Every time I look this guy's way with cash, he never fails me. And I think you know where I'm going with this. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. I looked at it earlier. Listen, the man didn't play last week because of COVID. First time in a while where he's had 2 weeks to be fresh, get his knee, get his ankle right. They're playing in a must-win game. Even though they're -8, this game's still going to be close. They're playing in a must-win game. Eckler's going to be getting touches. All you need is 50 yards from Eckler, and every time he plays, he finds the end zone. So that's not, the only thing that I'm a little worried about is the rushing yards, but I think he gets enough targets today to where I think enough carries where I think he can get 50 plus yards. And for plus 100, come on, that's another one for you. That is another one for you. So now we got our 3 straight bets in. We got our prop bets in. So now the last thing that we need to do is we got $85 to play around with. That's not too bad, actually. I'll take a viewer bet. Honestly, if someone wants to go on the Rise Network's Twitter, we're live on the Twitter right now. I got it on my phone so I can pull it up. I can see it. Well, I'm live on my Twitch right now, so if you guys want to comment on that one too, I do got to make a parlay. I do indeed need to make a parlay, and I can only do 4 o'clocks now. Why did they just lock Dallas? That's interesting. So I think I really do think the Philly game goes over, but I don't like -8 for the Chargers. I don't at all. I don't. If anything, I would take that over, but so let's see. Let's take a look at what we got so far. Just a little catch up here. So we're looking at first bet of the week was Green Bay. By the way, I'm 1-2 on college bowl games. Ohio State bet me over. I got them at -3.5. They won by 3. That was horrible. I hit MSU -3. That was perfectly fine. And Michigan plus 7.5 was an absolute fucking nightmare. So I don't even want to talk about that one ever again. But starting good right now. We got Packers -6.5. Like I told you, we got a steal on that one. Mark Andrews over 6.5 catches. Philly -6. We got Boston Scott over 40.5 rushing yards. Lions plus 8.5. This might be my favorite bet of the week. And Eckler 50 plus rushing yards and a touchdown plus 100. So we got 3 straight bets, 3 props right now. So we're sitting at. And we got, what do we got on the table? 100, 140, 190, 230, 280. 280 on the table right now. It's not too bad. Well, got $85 to play around with. I'll probably save a little bit for some poker later, to be honest. But I do want to throw a parlay out here. I do indeed want to get one of them. Anybody score yet in these live games? No. All right, if we're gonna do a parlay, we're gonna do. I'm gonna fuck around, put the Lions in that bitch. We're gonna put Steelers money line in that bitch. We're gonna put over 37 in that bitch. I really hope that they can fucking score 37 points. What's that sitting at right now? $30 pays out $273. What about 40? 40 pays out $360. You know what? Honestly, let's do it. Let's ride it. So that's one parlay we got going on here. Nice. So we got 3 straight bets. We got 340 on the table today. We got $45 left. I can look around right now and make like a little $10 fucking outrageous parlay if I want to. Like if we did that. Okay, I can't keep adding the Lions in my parlay. I could put the over in there though. Um, a little juicy ass. What's $10 give me? $10 pays 630. We got Chargers -8, Houston +14, New Orleans -6.5, over 41 Lions game. I don't know if I like this one. But fuck it, it's $10. Okay. So there we go, folks. We go to the bets we got going on here. Again, lastly, we got $350 on the table for today. Here's what we got going on here. Just final summary. We got Packers -6.5. We got that locked in right before Kirk Cousins got hurt or got COVID, so that was beautiful. We got Mark Andrews over 6.5 catches. Philly -6. Boston Scott over 40.5 rushing. We got Lions +8.5. We got Eckler 50+ rushing yards and a touchdown +100. And we got a 3-bet parlay, the over 37 on Carolina and New Orleans. We got Lions +8.5 in that one as well. We got Steelers money line. And we got a $10 Bobby Fucks parlay with Chargers -8, Houston +14, Saints -6.5, over 41 Lions Seahawks, Packers -13, and Steelers money line. So that's what we got rocking today, folks. If you're tailing, good luck. I already know. Looks like Bears are up 7-0 quick. That's good. And the Jets and Washington is up 7-0. That's interesting already. That's interesting already. But Jets are up 7-0 too. Who the hell could have scored for the Jets? Should have waited for Philly. We could have got my -2. Unbelievable. But all right, that's it, folks. Good luck today. I'll be coming out and tweeting out everything that I bet. We're gonna go. I'll obviously do a review after to see how we did, and just stay tuned on our Twitter. If you're not following Mike Up Degens too, just give us a follow. And we've been doing this every Sunday. So good luck, everybody. And I'll be tweeting out the bets shortly. I just gotta get some stuff done, and I'll be tweeting out the bets. All right. Happy week 17, y'all.